Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be finishing off our coaster train, and we're going to be building this coaster train f40ph locomotive. So let's get right into the build here. As usual, our first step is to take a dark oak stair for the coupler, and we'll get it attached up here. Then, we'll put a dark oak fence gate underneath it, and a dark oak fence on either side of the coupler. Next, we're going to take deep slate brick stairs and put 5 of them probably across the bottom like this. Above that, a deep slate brick block and 2 upside down stairs on either side of it. On the third layer up, 5 deep slate brick blocks coming across. Then we put a crimson button on each of the top corners here. Come around in front of it with deep slate brick block and make a T-shaped pattern. Put an end rod down the bottom above each rail. Then in front of that, a 5x3 of deep slate brick blocks coming out to each side of the rails. Then we're going to take oak slabs and put 3 of them coming up this gap here to be the stairs for this back porch. Same thing over here, 3 slabs coming up on the bottom head boxes. After that, we're going to do our wheels here. So take out a block of netherite. Skip 1 block in front of this and get netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we're going to take polished deep slate stairs and we're going to make an upside down back-to-back T-shaped pattern that comes 5 blocks across the rails. So 5 facing that way, 5 facing this way. In front of it, another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we're going to open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also open them into the ends of the wheels down here. Then we're going to take out polished blackstone blocks, and we'll fill in this top middle 3 coming down the length of the truck. Stop above where these fence gates are for now. Then we're going to come down here on the 3rd block out in front of these polished blackstone blocks, and we're going to put string in the middle of the rail and to the right. Then we're going to crouch and we're going to make 2 rows of 3 sideways anvils for the air tanks here. So 1 there and 1 here with a gap of space between them. Then we're going to come around to the side here. And we're going to take out chiseled stone blocks. We're going to put a row of 4 coming off this top polished blackstone. And under it, another row of 4. And then we'll extend both of those rows out to the side by 1. Then we're going to cover all of these blocks with polished blackstone buttons. Then we'll come over here and fill in these 2 rows with polished blackstone to the front of this. Then we'll come over on this side. We'll put 3 dark oak fences there and 1 coming down to be the plumbing attached to the air tanks. Then we're going to come in front of this and put 2 rows of 3 polished blackstone across the top middle. Come underneath and put 3 deep slate brick blocks across the bottom. Then we're going to put a row of upside down outward facing deep slate brick stairs. That's 9 blocks long in total. 3 deep slate brick blocks across here, and same thing here. Outward facing upside down stairs until it comes down here and meets up. Then above the stairs, a full row of deep slate brick blocks on both sides. Then we can go ahead and go back to polished blackstone, continue filling in the middle 3 all the way to the front of this fuel tank here. Stop right here for now. Then we'll do our next set of wheels, so skip a block in front of this and get netherite down on each rail with an end rod axle. Then, upside down, polished deep slate stairs, back to back in a T-shaped pattern. That's 5 blocks wide coming out to each side of the rails. In front of that, another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we'll open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here. And we'll also open them into the ends of the wheels on this side here. Then back on top, and we'll fill in the top middle three coming down with polished black stone blocks. Stop above where the fence gates are for now. In front of this, on bottom, we need to get 3 deep slate brick stairs, right side up, coming across the bottom middle 3. On the outside edges, an upside down stair facing outward on each side. Above that, a deep slate brick block in the middle, 2 upside down stairs on either side. Then we'll move back to this end and we'll start filling in this 3rd layer up on the top middle 3 with polished black stone block coming down to the other end. Across this front, 5 deep slate brick blocks. Then a polished black stone button on each of these top corners. Take out a dark oak stair for a coupler, get it stacked up here to that 2nd block. Delete the one you used for placement. Under it, put a dark oak fence gate going sideways. Then open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler, and above those fence gates, a crimson button on each side. Come on the sides of the trucks here, put a hopper in front of each wheel, and a row of 4 polished deep slate slabs going the length of the truck from wheel to wheel. Same thing here. Then we'll do the other side. So come over here, hoppers in front of these wheels, 4 slabs across the top. 1 more corner to go. Hoppers in front of these wheels, 4 slabs across the top here. Then, on the side of the fuel tank, 1 block from the front here, we're going to put a player head, then a crimson button, skip a block, and another crimson button. We do the same thing over here, so 1 block in from the front, player head, then a crimson button, skip a block, another crimson button. Come down behind this front plow here with an oak stair. And we're going to stack 2 oak stairs right here going vertical, and same thing on this side for the little steps. Then we're going to take deep slate brick slabs and we're going to go end to end on both sides of the locomotive. Then come on top of the very front here, and we're going to put cyan concrete on each side and 1 in the middle. And then we'll put smooth quartz in between them. Just like that. Then 3 blue concrete across the middle. Smooth quartz on either side and come across the top with it. And actually, knock out the corner ones on each side. Those aren't supposed to be there. So knock out this one and this one. Put a smooth quartz slab on each of those corner pieces. Come around behind it, and we're going to put a column of 3 blue concrete on each side. And come right across the middle here with blue concrete. So it looks like that. Then we'll put blue carpet all on top of this nose here. Now we'll swing around behind this with a smooth quartz block. Put 2 coming back, and then 1 coming up on the back. Then a blue concrete here, 2 blue concrete on top of it. Same pattern over here, smooth quartz like this, blue concrete like this. Then we're going to take black stained glass, 2 coming across there, blue concrete in the middle, 2 more black stained glass. Then 3 black stained glass blocks coming backwards off the windshield on either side. So 3 there and 3 there. Then we're going to come underneath here with smooth quartz, make a 2x2, and then 2 blue concrete above it. Same thing here, we'll make a 2x2 of smooth quartz, 2 blue concrete above it. Then we'll come down behind here, knock out this slab, put a right side up oak stair in it, and then above that we're going to put 2 upside down oak stairs. Same thing on this side, knock out that one, right side up stair, 2 upside down ones. Above those stairs, we're going to take out a door. Use whatever door looks good to you. I'm going to use a warp door. Put a door here and a door here. Then, in front of these stairs here, a column of 2 smooth quartz, then 1. Same thing over here, and a cyan concrete above that on each side. Then we're going to take our cyan concrete and we're going to bring it to the back of the locomotive on both sides, 2 blocks tall. And just keep bringing it back here. We're going to stop right there. And then we're going to put a warp door in the middle. Not there, on that block. Then 2 cyan concrete on either side of the door. Then we'll come up to the front here, back in front of the door, and we're going to take out smooth quartz, and we're going to start bringing that back. And we're going to make a single layer row of smooth quartz coming all the way down to the back here. Then we'll come across above the door. And same thing on this side, a full row of smooth quartz coming up to the door on this side. And actually I'm not quite liking how this looks, so we're going to knock out this one and replace them with smooth quartz. Do the same thing over here, knock out these 2, replace them with smooth quartz. That looks a little better. Then we're going to come on top of this, starting at the door, knock out 2 on each side, and put 2 blue concrete. Then we'll go all the way around the top with a single layer of blue concrete, all the way down to the back of the locomotive on each side. Just keep it coming here. And 3 across the back. And we can put another 3 above that on the back. So we should be looking like this now. Up here, put 3 across the top middle above the windshields. On this top outside edge, because we don't have blue, we're going to put a row of right side up, outward facing, dark prismarine stairs, starting right above the front windshield and coming back. We'll come 2 past where this door is, then 3 cobbled deep slate stairs, then 2 dark prismarine, then 5 cobbled deep slate stairs, 2 more dark prismarine, then 5 deep slate tile stairs, and 1 dark prismarine on the back. Then we'll copy this pattern, so dark prismarine, 5 deep slate tile, 2 dark prismarine, 5 cobbled deep slate, 2 dark prismarine, 3 cobbled deep slate, and dark prismarine all the way to the front here. Then we'll come around in here and fill in the middle 3 of this roof with blue concrete going end to end. Now we'll come down on the nose of the locomotive here, and on each bottom corner we'll put a glow item frame with glowstone for ditch lights. Then 1 in the top middle of the nose with glowstone for a headlight. Then above each of the side item frames, we're going to go ahead and put a stone button here on each side. Then a redstone torch in the top middle above the windows, then a dark oak sign on the side with our locomotive number, which is 2101. Same thing on the other side here. Then we're going to hit those with white dye and a glow ink sac. And now the front end's detailed here. Now we'll come down and do the rear end here. And we're going to take a glow item frame on the middle of the first blue layer and glowstone for a rear headlight. Then a stone button on each of the outside blue layers on each side here. Then up on the top corners, a warp sign with our locomotive number 2101. Same thing over on the other corner. Hit those with white dye and then a glow ink sac. Now we'll come down here and take out an oak fence for our railings here. We're going to start on bottom right here and come up by 4, then forward 1. Here we'll come up by 3. Then we'll put 2 here, skip the middle, 2 here. Then up by 3 right here. Up by 4 right here. And forward by 1. Then we'll come up here where this door is, and we'll make a column of 4 on each side of the door here. And we got to do the same thing on the other side. So come over to this door and a column of 4 on each side of the door. Now we'll do the roof details. So starting in the back middle, 1 block in from the end, we're going to take a dark prismarine slab and we're going to make a plus shape for a fan. Then a second and a third. Then we're going to come down in here and we're going to knock out the centers of these fans and put cobbled deep slate in. Then oak trapdoors for the centers of the fans. Then we'll move forward. There's one more fan to do. In the middle of this cobbled deep slate section, another plus shape, knock out the middle, cobbled deep slate, oak trapdoor above it. Then we're going to move forward again and we're going to take out warped trapdoors and in this vent section put a 3x3. Then in this very middle between this fan and these trapdoors, knock out the middle block. And we're going to take out a smoker here. Put a smoker in there to be the exhaust. Then we'll make a C shape of dark prismarine slabs around that exhaust. Now we'll come up to the front here. In the front middle, we're going to open dark oak fence gates back to back to be the horn here, then a conduit on each side for strobe lights. Then 2 rows of 3 deep slate tile slabs, skip a block, and a blue candle on each side for antennas. Now we got to make some banners, so come into a loom, cyan banner and white dye. Vertical on the left, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left and the right, horizontal on top, horizontal in the middle. New banner. Horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, diagonal. New banner. Vertical in the middle, horizontal on top. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal in the middle, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, top half white, diagonal. Then we're going to switch to cyan dye here, and we're going to put a cyan border around every single one of these letter banners here. Now we'll come up on the side of the locomotive to place our lettering here. So we're going to come down to the back, and I'm going to build it backwards so placement's correct. We're going to start above the very front of this back truck. And we'll just start putting our letters on so they spell out the word coaster. Just like that. Then we got to come around and do it on the other side. So we'll come in here. Same thing, starting above the very front of that back truck and spell out the word coaster. And now all our lettering's complete, and we'll move on. Now we'll do the interior, so come on inside here. We're going to take out a smooth stone slab. And we're going to fill in double slabs underneath the windshields here, and a double slab in the middle for a control stand. Then we're going to use our slabs coming around this to start making the floor. And we're going to bring that back till it's one block behind where these doors are. Then andesite stairs and a staircase coming down on each side like this. Then 2 rows of slabs coming up to here. And actually on the front it needs to be open, on the back come up to the roof. We'll put a blast furnace here and a glowstone to light the cab. Then we'll put a door here and a door here. Then behind this, we're going to make another 2 rows of slabs coming up the middle, going all the way to the ceiling. In front of this, we're going to put 3 wax copper coming up the middle, and then 3 on each side of the top here, so it's this big T shape. Come underneath it with wax cut copper stairs, upside down stairs facing outward here, and 3 upside down facing outward here. Then we'll do the prime mover. So we're going to take out anvils, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, coming back up the middle. Above the anvils, a row of netherite, and then we're going to put stone buttons on the sides of each of the netherite blocks. And then same thing on this side. Then another row of sideways anvils coming down to the end of this. Then 3 netherite on the top front. Fill the rest with polished deep slate walls. Come down here, crouch, 2 sideways end rods. Then we'll do the generator. We're going to do a 3x3 of smooth stone and 1 on the top front. Then in front of it, polished deep slate wall and a brewing stand. An end portal over there for a toilet. Close the trapdoor here for a brake wheel. Now our whole engine compartment's done here, and we'll come up here and finish off the cab. So we're going to put a glow item frame in the middle with a compass for a gauge, 2 levers here for the engineer on the control stand, and we'll turn around and we'll put a seat on each side here. Use whatever stairs you want. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our coaster train f40ph locomotive for the rear end of the train. And that also completes this train. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.